Who are you?
I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah. So what have you been up to then? The last forever months or whatever it is.
Yeah, I've done some gaming. Watched some E3, watched some films.
Yeah.
Yeah, been moaned at by the wife, but yeah.
So the usual.
General crap, yeah.
What games have you been enjoying in?
Oh, recently. I've been playing a lot of Need for Speed, what's it called? Need for Speed...
Payback.
Is it Payback?
I don't know, you've been playing it.
Yeah, the new Need for Speed anyway.
Yeah.
You'll fill you in. It's free on, well, it's not free, but it's on EA Access, so if you have that on the Xbox, which is definitely always worth buying, have a go on that. It's pretty good, so I've been playing that. Bit of old FMV kind of gaming, which is Late Shift, which is really good.
Yeah, I've seen you playing that, and
a lot of achievements off that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what was the old? Was it Night Trap? That sort of FMV style, but obviously not based around ninjas that steal women or something.
Yeah, you know the old books where you used to have, you'd read it through, and if you wanted to do one action, you go to different pages.
Blah, blah. Yeah.
It's the same as that.
Sort of role-playing books.
So basically, you play this security guard, and he's involved in a heist for a Chinese rice bowl by the triads and stuff like that. He gets chased through London, so you can go different ways, and it's really good. There's so many different endings that you can do, and so many different ways to play through the game.
Always good, multiple endings.
Yeah, it's like one time I played it through where he goes back to the hideout, and there's another time where he gets kidnapped by the triads and gets tortured. So different ways to play it, lots of different...
How long is it in just one playthrough? Is it a long game or not?
I reckon about 90 minutes, if you want to do it properly.
It's a short game. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways. So, I mean, one way is 90, it might be 90 minutes, the next way it might be however long, it all depends. Sometimes it can be really short, you can get killed before, you even know it. So, yeah, it all depends on the actions that you take and the choices that you make. So, it's really good.
That's cool.
Been playing on the PC a lot. PC Monster Race.
Yeah, the Monster PC's gone, and he's got a different Monster PC now.
I've gone Alienware, boutique Alienware, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I've been playing a bit of Vampire, which is like the new kind of RPG vampire kind of.
Yeah, do you know what? I knew the name of the studio earlier, but now I can't think of it because they did something popular.
It's the people who've done the Life is Strange. No.
Don't Nod.
Don't Nod, yeah.
Don't Nod Studios.
Yeah, you play the Doctor, and you kind of, you're a vampire once again, it's choices and speaking to people. Be good
or bad. Yeah, because when I was watching some reviews, they were saying that if you kill a certain person, then certain missions don't open up and stuff. It's really good.
It looks really good on the PC. You're walking around this hospital, and it's just straight after the First World War.
His new huge telly. So, how big is that?
55.
55.
Yeah. So a bit of Vampire. What else have I been playing? I'm trying to think. Lots of things.
You got a because it's been a long time. I've been around you a few times, but we haven't done a video for ages. You got a PlayStation VR. Let's talk about PlayStation VR and your experiences on that.
Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Star Wars Battlefront add-on for me was the star of the show.
I can't play it because I didn't buy Battlefront.
Yeah, well, good luck. Music Magpie's like £3.
Or Battlefront 2?
Battlefront 1. The add-ons for Battlefront 1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was for the second one.
No, that's for the first one.
Oh, okay. In which case, I shall play it. I've been playing, what's the Cars game?
No, not the Crew.
No, it's the
Drive Club.
Drive Club VR. Really good.
I couldn't play that. I was like, I feel ill.
See, it's amazing how some people are, affected by the VR, make them sick.
It's all in your ear and stuff, isn't it? But yeah, I could play some stuff. It's like the Star Wars one. I could play for 2 or 3 times before I was too ill. Did you get PlayStation Worlds? Have you done the one where you're with guns?
Yes.
And you're in the car. When you're actually in the car
London
going side to side, London Heist, I was so ill. I had to turn it off. I had a daughter, Kira, no problem. She absolutely loved it. It's quite funny. She punched me in the face when she was trying. You remember going in that room and all that sparkly stuff's around. She put her hand up like that and poof, it knocked me out. Well, don't forget, it's not real. She's trying to touch it. That was just really funny.
The shark one is really good.
That's brilliant. Paige freaked out. She had to take it off with it coming towards her. Freaked out. It's brilliant.
My daughter loves the sledging one. You go down on a Street Luge. She loves that. Yeah, there's some really good games for that. I've got The Martian. It's like a little game where you're the guy from the film The Martian.
Oh, right.
And you have to make potatoes and stuff. And at the end, you drive around in like the space, the like ground.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And you've got use the one with the light ball.
The dildo.
Yeah, and use it as like to drive around, and you can just drive around anywhere on the Martian. Absolutely, enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So yeah, as it goes, it's pretty good. Yeah. But as I say, it's kind of on a PS4, so I don't play it a lot.
No.
I just, if and when I need to play it, it's there.
Yeah, which is quite handy.
But the Xbox One is always where, and PC, because I have the Game Pass, and obviously you can play some games.
Hundreds of games every month.
Well, I've just had a quick blast today on Fallout 4. Is it on there? Fallout 4? Yeah, it's okay, but a lot of talking and chatting on there, and it's like...
It's good though, because in Fallout 4 your character speaks. In previous Fallouts they don't.
Yeah, it's
just quiet all the way through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also got, cause it was one of the Fallouts you couldn't run.
Oh, I've not played it.
Yeah, apparently, I think I could be wrong. Also, The Division, which I think we're going to have a game on soon.
Yes, he's got it on digital, so he's giving me the disc to play, so we can play something online.
It looks really good. We'll talk about E3 later on, but after seeing Division 2, we thought Division 1, that's it done on the Xbox One X as well. It's kind of upped its game. It looks really good. So yeah, it looks almost like it did in the E3 demo that was so many years ago now.
Yeah,
you walk past
the original E3 demo. Yeah, with the police cars, like wow, and then you see them, and when it comes, like.
This one you walk past the doors, and the doors close on the cars and stuff like that. It's really, really good. Yeah, cool. But you need to do it as a team because it's a lot of you take out like one whole room of people. It's like there's like 12 people.
Do we steal their stuff at the last minute or not with the old extraction things and all that they can do?
Yeah, you just go along and you round up your bullets and your guns and your bits. It's almost like an RPG because you need to, bits and pieces to make bigger rucksacks and everything else. But yeah.
Right, so we're going on to films now.
Ooh.
So
lots of films.
There's lots of films. First of all, now you've had time, I must ask this question. Star Wars Episode 8. Now you've had time to soak it up, and I mean, first experience you're kind of okay, but now you know with what's going on with Star Wars Episode 8. I mean, me and Tony were saying it the other day, and we're just like, no, Catherine Kennedy and Rian Johnson, you need to piss off and leave it alone.
Give it to J.J. Abrams. Let him finish it off,
and let Abrams, not have to follow Johnson's guidelines. Stop changing the Force.
You know what they need to do? Ray needs to wake up and go, that was all a dream. Yeah. Thank God. Luke, you're still here. Yeah.
Or Luke needs to unvaporate and just reappear in his hut and say, oh, I didn't die, I'm alive. Because what they're going to do,
It was all one big joke, wasn't it?
It's stupid. It's Rian Johnson showing, I'm the Star Wars man. Oh, fuck off,
The bit that cemented it for me, the first bit when Hux is talking, he goes, I've got a call for Hux.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Pasty white guy.
Yeah, that's not funny. No. It wasn't,
In the cinema you have a little giggle, but then you go back to it and you think, it's a Star Wars.
I didn't even giggle it in the cinema. It just, that point I went, oh,
the part where it dropped the bombs and everything like that, I thought was brilliant. The little bombers coming in and destroying them. And I still think Ade Edmondson is so good at that film, because you wouldn't know that was Vivian from The Young Ones.
Or Eddie Hitler.
Yeah, Eddie Hitler, yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, but it's just like the humour. It doesn't, it didn't need it because you have these massive warships. You need to be impressed that the First Order are this big. These big ships and these big juggernaut ships, and
you have to also forget about certain things like running out of fuel in space. You just don't, or walk in front of them, and but just forget that.
When was the last time you saw a Star Destroyer pull up to a shell garage? Go, dum, 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 dum. That'd be £2.2 billion, please.
That would be quite.
Diesel or unleaded?
Yeah. They'll just have a planet's worth of fuel.
Yeah. I mean, Christ, they powered a planet laser that blew up
suck the sun. Yeah, like that will suck the.
So have they not come up with fusion reactors or something? I'm sure they
had
fusion reactors. They didn't bloody rely on fossil fuels, did they, to power their fucking
space? Planet's got, isn't it? Yeah. I love when it kept bigger and bigger. I mean, I like Snoke ships. Snoke ships are brilliant. But then we're just going to kill Snoke. Oh.
What a waste.
Yeah. Have you seen, one thing I will praise is on the Blu-ray, I mean, first of all, there's two things on the Blu-ray, because you bought the big set thing, didn't you, on the Blu-ray, is they showed how much and how broken Mark Hamill was over what they did with Luke. And it's really strange, because I thought they would have hid that, and, you know, maybe there's a next direction there, but that instantly made me hate Rian Johnson even more. But the second thing, Rian Johnson, I can never remember his fucking twat. Randy Pritchard .2 and but the second thing they did is they showed actual Andy Serkis's performance when he was doing the Snoke stuff, and that guy is amazing. Have you seen that special?
I haven't yet. No,
so you watch it and it's just like, when the way Snoke acts on it, and when you see it being actually Andy Serkis, you think, my God, that guy is amazing, and he really is. I loved him
in Black Panther.
Yeah.
He was brilliant.
It sucked because he was my favourite character in Black Panther.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, stop watching. But they killed him really quick. His arm was brilliant. I loved his arm. And as soon as when he died, I was like, no.
Was it Summit Claw, wasn't it? Ulysses Claw.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic character. You know, I like the bit when he goes into the club and he's talking to Martin Freeman, and he says, "I like your music," and he goes, "I have a SoundCloud mix." He goes, "Don't make me listen to your music." You know, it's just so funny. But you know, if you watch him in Planet of the Apes as Caesar,
you could tell he was having fun in that movie before he died, though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And as Caesar, I mean, he's probably the best actor in the world. Do you know? He's so good, and I praise the guy. Another thing is they show you on the episode 8 Blu-ray. Is when he first meets Rian Johnson, he says, "Oh, by the way, we kill you really quick." And so you can see him smiling, but you can see in his eyes, he's like, "What?" You know, they show all this stuff on the Blu-ray. I hope there's some sort of major misdirection, but episode 8, shit, very.
Mark Hamill was very vocal, saying that he didn't believe that a Jedi would be like that. He wouldn't.
That's not his Luke.
Get rid of his lightsaber. He wouldn't treat people like that. You know.
Well, he said he fundamentally disagreed with it, and that's not his Luke. But it is, you know.
Has to be.
It has to be because someone else owns Luke. You know, simple as that. But yes, we're sort of caging episode 8, so we go on to another Star Wars thing. How about Solo?
Yeah, really good actually.
Enjoyed it.
After watching the shit that was
fun.
number 8,
you
know, people obviously we were saying this earlier flocked away from the cinema because they thought, oh Christ, another Star Wars film.
Yeah. But the thing is that they're avoiding Solo to make a point to hope Disney will listen to get rid of Kennedy.
But it's a shame because they're missing out on a really
Solo
good film.
is brilliant. I have 2 slight issues with it. So any spoilers, turn away now. First of all, Lando Calrissian, hey, I'm going to shag robots and shag everything. And second of all, it works out that Han Solo actually funded the start of the rebellion. They were just making it all sort of mixed together.
Yeah.
But you brought up earlier about the character that appeared in it that no one thought about.
Oh, Darth Maul.
Yeah, because that was so cool. Maul, yeah. And what was really cool is when they showed him in the form, when his leg went down, like, you could see the robot leg.
Yeah.
And it was like, cool. So they haven't properly killed him off. So
but in the cinema, everyone's going, who's that? So work out who he is. You know.
Yeah, straight away I was like, why is Maul in this? I was thinking, hang on, where again does this take place in the Star Wars universe? Oh yeah, he's going to be alive.
Didn't you think Paul Bettany was a good villain?
Yes, Paul Bettany was a very brilliant. I think its performances in that film was pretty much spot on. It was brilliant. Every single person, even Woody Harrelson. It's so weird to think of Woody Harrelson, and I didn't know that Tandy Newton was in it. For a little while. for a very little while, yeah. Paige and Kira loved the pilot with the 4 arms.
Yes.
He was really
But he didn't last long, did he?
No. It's like, it's Rogue One, but in reverse. We're going to kill them all at the start.
But the action scenes were really good. Ron Howard, I don't, I've seen, you think of Apollo 13.
Yeah.
And
apparently he made massive changes because it
70% or 80% of the film was reshot.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was too funny. Hold on a minute. Couldn't they have done that with episode 8,
Yeah.
They said it was too, they made it too
Ron
funny.
Howard has a seriousness, it has an old style comedy about him when he does things that does really, really work.
Yeah.
One of the first things that blew me away in that film is when you meet basically the big bloody centipede thing.
Yes.
Comes out of the wall. I was like, that is a cool character.
Yeah.
Straight away, I absolutely loved that. I thought that was brilliant.
I also loved the way that Han and Chewie met.
Yeah.
Throw him into the pit.
When he's actually talking, that
Yeah.
was really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, that
And
was really, really good.
Then when Chewie left his like other Wookiees to stay with Han, and
Yeah.
that was cool. The going through with the big space monsters and stuff in the black
Yeah.
hole. And the Kessel Run, actually seeing the Kessel Run was pretty cool.
Actually, just seeing just a little bit of the Empire. Was
Yeah.
really good. Han
Yeah.
was a storm, well, not a stormtrooper, but he was in the Empire, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
but when he said I was too vocal, so he kicked me out. Or something
Yeah.
like that. That was
Yeah.
really
Well,
cool.
he kind of deserted, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
because in the original books, basically, he saw the Wookiees were being like prisoners, and so because he was like an officer in the original Star Wars books, and he basically helped Chewie escape. That's how he and Chewie got together. It wasn't, there was a prisoner, or he was an officer. He wasn't the way he did it in the films, but the way he did it in this film. The Solo film is fantastic. So what else have we seen? I mean, there's obviously the number one film to talk about.
I saw Ready Player One.
I haven't. Tony has, and Tony's like, "You fool! You should have seen it at cinema because it's all big and there's millions of references."
See, I read the book. Thoroughly enjoyed the book. Very disappointed with the film. The book is fantastic. It really is absolutely fantastic. But the film really lets it down.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Is it an old book then? Is it?
No, 2011. Something.
Oh right.
It's not that old. There's a lot of, if you're our age, there's a lot of references to the 80s and the video games that we used to play and the computers we used to have and the films we used to watch.
Yeah.
There's one bit in the book where he plays a game of Pac-Man and he wins a quarter.
Yeah.
That is very important later on in the film.
Yeah.
In the film, he's just given this quarter, and it's all taking place in one city where, in the book, it's like Shoto and Daito, which are the two Japanese ones, are actually Japanese, but in this film they're American Japanese.
All right.
And in the
Not
book,
too
one
many
of them
spoilers,
dies.
I haven't seen it yet.
In the book, one of them dies.
Yeah.
In the film,
Oh
they
right.
don't. Okay.
So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, that's not going to be too far away now to watch.
It's
is
July, I think it's out in July on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K.
it? Yeah.
But what else we saw?
Deadpool 2.
Yeah, Deadpool 2.
It's another one. I went with my friend Mark to actually see it at the cinema. And I thoroughly enjoyed. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but the end credits are definitely the best.
Stick
end
around
credits.
to the end, yeah.
They are the best end credits I've ever seen.
I don't know. The first Deadpool's good when he comes out as Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
What are you still doing here? Go home. The film's finished.
Yeah, but it's just the way he was. Yeah, you can't ruin it. Well, first of all, right. So I love, absolutely love, and he's an idol. Josh Brolin. I think he's amazing because I follow him on Instagram, blah blah blah, everything like that. And he never phases in that film, and the way he kept calling Thanos was so cool. And oh, you're so dark. Are you from? Sure, you're not from the DC universe.
Yes.
And,
was your mum's name Martha? Because we can bond over that.
Yeah. It's like the boy in it is from. Was it
Well, the Wilder people.
Wilder people are. That's the Wilder people bloke.
Yeah.
Because then the woman is in Thor, isn't she?
I
Ragnarok.
pointed that out to you last time.
Last time. So when I was watching that, I was like, that's him from the Wilder people, which
Yeah.
is an awesome film which you must go and see.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just that Sam Neill was. Oh, no, Sam Neill was in the start of Thor, weren't he, Dark, when he was in the play. Yeah. So they were all there. So I mean, there's another Thor Dark World going on now in it. But yeah, Deadpool 2, absolutely brilliant film. I laughed, so many laugh out loud moments. But Cable was the star. I mean, Josh Brolin is just
He's had a few good films this year, hasn't he? He's also in the Sicario 2, which I want to see.
Yeah, I've not seen the first one. I've got it. It's on my shelf to watch.
Yeah,
I've not seen
I
it.
haven't seen it yet, but I know he's in there. And of course, the big film of the year, which
So far, still both of our favourites so far this year.
is Infinity War.
Yeah.
Let's say that the first part.
Yeah, the first part.
Wow.
Yeah, and Thanos is my favourite Marvel character ever because of the way in that film he's just so much happens. So yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean we've done loads of spoilers anyway. So if you haven't seen it, don't
it's
watch.
tough shit. If you haven't seen it by now,
yeah,
where the
you
fuck
should
have you
done.
been? Under a rock.
I mean, they say the comics is very different. The comics, I think it's Lady Death or something. He's doing things for, and they haven't shown that yet. They haven't shown his reason for doing stuff. The Doctor Doom cameo blew me away because it's a shame it's not Hugo Weaving. I love Hugo Weaving, another good actor.
Red Skull.
Yeah. I said Doctor Doom, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Red Skull.
3:15. This is why. Yeah, and AM by the way. And yeah, that blew me away completely. And then when he killed Gamora, because I was like, that's a step he won't do. But then he saw the tear, he's like, hang on, he's going to do it. And he just throws Gamora off like, And people's facts, they start off. Loki dies, and the Idris Elba's character, I can never remember his name.
Well, basically, all the
He just kill everyone.
All the what are they called?
People that escape from.
Yeah, that world.
Yeah. Valhalla.
Yeah,
Is
wherever.
it Valhalla?
No.
It is Valhalla, isn't it?
No. I don't know. Anyway.
Where Loki and Thor are from.
Yeah. They're all dead.
Their home world.
Yeah, they're all dead. I think, is it Ebony Moore? Was absolutely fantastic. You know, he's just standing there like this, and they're throwing things at him, and he just goes like that, and they move out of the way.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. And he's
the main bad guy.
he kidnaps
really cool.
Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah. He said Doom.
yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole film from start to finish. I mean, there's no break in the action, is there?
No.
It's just relentless. I mean, I saw like the Avengers 2 weeks after seeing Black Panther, and Black Panther I thought was really, really good film. But I was disappointed by the fact that killed my favourite character. And Black Panther is that there's lots of breaks in it before there's action. But if you remember, Doctor Strange saw the one possible future, so obviously Iron Man has to be alive.
Yeah.
So.
But it's the first time I've ever been in cinema where, you know, Captain America appeared and everybody clapped.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The same when we was
like,
there.
Wow!
There wasn't a seat spare. I was there with my 2 kids, and there wasn't a seat spare in the cinema. And when he turned it, I was like, "Yeah, he come to save the day."
I went to see it in IMAX. It was really good. But you know, and in the film, people were just cheering and clapping.
I love the way Elizabeth Olsen portrays the Scarlet Witch. She's so cool. It's really weird that she's got a relationship going on with a gem, with Jarvis visual. And when she it's so cool when she broke her heart and killed him. Then Thanos just turns up and like, turn back time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just got the time gem.
Yeah, it was a really, really good film. The Guardians. I don't think the Guardians played as big a role as what I thought they would.
It was fun. The Peter Quill parts, that was really fun.
Oh, well, when he's looking at Thor, he changed your voice to sound like...
Yeah.
Why have you changed your voice to sound like that man?
Yeah.
I have not changed my voice.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all cool. Rocket and Drax, and yeah,
the bit with Peter Dinklage when they go to forge the new...
Yeah.
And they use...
his way his hands are all welded together.
But they use Groot's arm to form the handle for the
axe. Is it the axe?
But I still think Thor, the last Thor film, was really good as well. So.
Yeah, Dark World. Was it Dark World?
No, Ragnarok.
Yeah, Thor. I think I said Ragnarok. Dark World earlier. It was Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
It was late at night. Yeah. But you just don't understand that Ragnarok is a comedy. And I didn't stop laughing from start to finish.
They found what they needed to find.
Hulk, big flame. You puny.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Bloody good director.
Yeah, I watched the Japanese film that he based it on, his favourite film with the female bloody martial artists. I can't remember what they're called now. He said everyone should go and watch that film. And literally after I went to watch it, it's really, really good. When the translation was really bad. It's one of those direct translations, so it's like, it doesn't make much sense because they're
always funny, though.
Yeah, but it was a really good film. Yeah, he's also awesome.
Him and Kevin Smith.
I liked him, the Rock dude.
Oh yeah,
he's so cool.
Taika Waititi actually played him. Yeah,
he was brilliant.
I'm thinking of starting a campaign to start a rebellion, but I've had nobody interested, so I think I'll leave it.
Oh, it's going to be. Is it New Dave? Is it New Dave or something he calls
Piss off, Ghost.
Yeah.
He kicks the door.
Yeah.
It's when Loki's talking to him and just disappears, he comes running up and kicks it. Piss off, Ghost.
He's dead. Oh, he wasn't dead, he was asleep all along. Okay.
Yeah. What, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah. So some brilliant films, and we're only halfway through the year and we've got lots to look forward to.
I do have my worst film of the year.
Go on in.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, well I haven't seen it, so
I was dragged along to watch it.
Yeah.
It's even worse than Peter Rabbit.
I didn't mind Peter Rabbit. It's just Admiral Hux was just. And so the last parts that we do every year.
Yeah.
Kind of our favourite part.
It's big Christmas time for us gamers.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that is E3. So I think what we should do is we'll go through each conference and we'll talk about the games and we'll rate them. So first of all, we have to start with EA.
Should we start? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have to start with EA because that's how it started.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That is how you announce a Star Wars game. You don't do any footage and you don't like have a logo. You just go, it's amazing. With someone in the audience, Vincent Pella. I'd like to do. He makes good games. Titanfall 2, fantastic. But that's not how you announce Star Wars.
When I said Respawn's making a Star Wars game, that's
they took over from Visceral, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, Respawn were the guys who originally worked on all the Call of Duties.
Yeah.
So they formed their own kind of company, and it was Respawn.
Yeah.
And Titanfall, the Titanfall games were really good.
The Vince Zampella and the other guy left. I don't know what happened to him, but Zampella kept it going. Yeah, Titanfall 1 was good, but Titanfall 2, brilliant. The story in that
they actually put a story into
amazing,
it for a start.
Absolutely amazing.
But no, I can't even remember the name of the Star Wars. And then, of course, they were on about
Call of Duty Mobile. Oh dear.
And then Battlefield. Oh, this is a new DLC. You know,
Yeah.
we've got some more thing coming out that you're going to have to pay for. And then they said, oh, we've realised that we really pissed off the gamers and we're going to change our way, and loot boxes are not going to be anymore.
Yeah, and then the DLC for bloody Battlefront 2. But anyway, EA, if we rate it out of like A, B, C or D, I would give EA a clear D as crap.
Yeah. Nothing new, no Peggle 3, so I was disappointed with that.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest selling points. When they announced Peggle 2...
He was bouncing around like
I
a
love
5-year-old
Peggle.
at Christmas, yeah.
I love Peggle. It's brilliant. You know, you just need little simple games like that sometimes to make...
It's completely different to what it was like when it first came out though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peggle 2, yeah. So I've got to get around to finishing it, because I've got all the other characters. Go back around and just finish their stories.
I've finished the main game. I'm just finishing off with all the extra little bonus things. They're bloody hard.
Yeah, because you do try and get all the achievements, don't you?
Yeah, it's like get 400,000 with 2 balls.
He'll get... Fucking hell.
Yeah. Apparently it's possible.
Yeah. So who are we going to talk about next then?
Should we do Sony?
Yeah. Disjointed, stupid. It looks like they changed things at the last moment. I was impressed by the games they showed off. I mean, Resident Evil 2 was...
But multi-platform.
Brilliant. Yeah. Again, I mean, the best show, I mean, I like that Samurai game they did as well. I can't remember the name of Samurai, but that looks really, really, really good.
There's a lot of Samurai games out coming because Xbox have one as well. Well, that's a multi-plat, but I'm just saying it's another Samurai game, isn't it?
So we've got Last of Us 2, which looks impressive, which looks okay.
They're putting all their eggs in one basket at the moment with that game, I think.
I do like the way the guys playing the music before them. What else did Sony show? Resident Evil 2 was the star of their show by miles, but again, multi-platform. Then you got the Remedy game, haven't you?
That's multi-platform?
Yeah, multi-platform. Control, or is it Control?
Something like that. It looks very much like Quantum Break.
Or Focus, yeah. It's just... Yeah, Quantum Break with a different character, basically. And I love Quantum Break. I've got all the achievements. I played for it hard as well.
That's a really good game. Good story.
Yeah. Did you just make sure you download the
videos,
because otherwise they take forever to stream?
Yeah.
75 gigabytes though. It's a massive.
If you've got a data cap, you're fucked. Aren't you? Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably somewhere in the world that still do data caps, but you know.
There's data caps in this country.
Is there?
Oh yeah. BT have they do data caps, and Sky do a 20 gig. My mobile phone contract, I've got a bigger data cap than that.
No.
So, yeah.
What else did they show off? I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, Days Gone, which wasn't at E3. To me,
was it a really small, like close conference with a lot of people in there?
From tents, we're going to move one person to another tent halfway through it and go to like a board of people talking about games and announcing that God of War's going to get New Game Plus, which apparently is amazing. And the way they actually went, if you come here to see major announcements and shiny stars and all that, then you're at the wrong conference. That's why everyone goes to bloody E3. You know, that's why people pay thousands of pounds to stay in hotels and stuff and tickets and flights.
So talking of, just exclusives for Sony, at the moment.
Okay, Last of Us 2.
So you talk about, Christmas this year was when they put their big push for sales, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they've got Last of Us 2. What else do they have that's exclusive for Sony?
Days Gone. That weird biker zombie thing, which looks like an add-on to Last of Us. That's pretty much it as far as I know. There'll be some other stuff, but
Yeah.
So we'll just get around to rating the Sony one. And then once again,
E.
it gets... Well, I'll give it a D because, because some of the games they showed off was really good, but the format was absolutely pathetic.
I mean, Microsoft have been criticised in the past that they too much talking heads and not enough
I'll tell you
showing.
what to do next is, I think a conference I really enjoyed was Bethesda. I mean, new Doom, new Quake, Rage 2, which I absolutely loved the look of. The way they explained Fallout 76, so much of it all being online and everything, like just the whole Bethesda, the new Wolfenstein with the twin doors.
Yes, yeah.
That looked really, and it's a budget game as well, so it's going to be quite. And that looks really, really cool. And I really enjoyed from start to finish the Bethesda the conference. Ubisoft, so Division 2 for you. If you
Definitely, yeah. I saw that at the Xbox one, but
I was hoping for a Watch Dogs 3, but maybe next year. I love both Watch Dogs. Well, the first one, I played anyway, but the second one was really good.
Assassin's Creed reskinned of Origins.
Yeah,
it just doesn't.
Assassin's Creed 300.
It's not doing anything for me this year, to be honest with you. I'll pass on that one.
Yeah, it's a bit not seeing any Assassin's Creed statues. Have you retired them?
There's one out on the disc out there.
What else was Ubisoft? I can't remember. Beyond
Trials, the new Trials.
The new Trials. Yeah.
I like them games.
There's always that guy dressed as Evil Knievel when he came up.
The Trials games are a bastard of a game, but they're fun.
He said they should come with rubber pads. That's so true, they should. What about the start when they did the Just Dance, all the people dance? And I was like, what? And I was like, oh my god, this is Just Dance.
Some things they need to retire. Just Dance. Nobody has Connect anymore.
Just Dance is coming out on the 360 and the Wii. How weird is that? Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
They're all packed up in cardboard boxes in people's lofts, you're not going to be...
Yeah, just waiting for the last few compatible games to be put away properly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The only reason I use my 360 in the bedroom is for Netflix and YouTube.
I use my 360 to play like Tekken X Street Fighter. You know, the games that are just not backwards compatible yet, but they're slowly getting there.
There will be, eventually.
Yeah. Whose other conferences have you seen? We did MS one last. Okay, Nintendo.
I didn't see this because I don't...
Nintendo won Smash Brothers. Yeah, it looks good, but I just don't like the way it plays. And the other stuff they announced, which is okay. The new Mario Party looks like it could be fun.
Nintendo, they're kind of... They shy away from E3, really, don't they?
Yeah, they do their own treehouse thing. Who do Street Fighter? No, it's Tomb Raider. Square Enix.
Yeah.
And so Tomb Raider, what do you think about that so far?
Yeah, that looks like a good game. I'm very into Tomb Raider. You know, it's like Uncharted of multiplat. You know, it's they're going after that market, which is really good. It's the
first one as well that's not by the original Tomb Raider team, isn't it? It's actual Square Enix team this time. Yeah. So that'll be really good to see.
It looks good. You know, the bit where you can like hide in the jungle and take them out.
Yeah.
You know,
face paint and all that this time.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And I'm so glad they didn't change the woman that plays it like they did last time. It's the same woman, face model and all that. Yeah. Yeah. But so let's cut to the chase, as everyone knows what we're going to talk about.
So a lot of what we, you know, the Division and Tomb Raider was shown at this conference anyway. So you know, they had it from the start. Bang, 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 bang. All the games. Yeah. Which is what people have criticised in the past, and we're talking about Microsoft. Yeah. And from start to finish, it was just relentless. Yeah. And you know, you go to the Sony show probably had what 10, 12 games, and then we had 50. They were at the front. They said we've got 50 games for you, 18 exclusives, so many, you know, world premieres, 15 world premieres. Oh, sorry. The one thing I should say is at the EA conference. Yeah. Was Unravel 2. Sorry. Oh my god! He was going to. He said, "Oh, I've only got the money. I want to get it. I want to get it." It looks so good. Yeah, 2-player now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. 2-player. The first one was like a little indie game. You know, it was released quite quietly, but it was fantastic. I got it, but I've never played it. Well, actually, I have played it. I played it around here, didn't I? Because you put it on the bloody big screen. Monitor, monitor, not monitor. Projector screen. Projector screen, yeah. But it's fantastic, and the second one looks. And when they said it's available now, I was like, wow, that was. Where's my money? Yeah, I've just come back off holiday, so I'm absolutely broke. But yeah. So I don't want to buy any blood. Yeah, kidney, blood, you know, whatever. But yeah, that was that was so good. Sorry, that was just one thing that comes to my mind.
That's cool, yeah, because I mean, I know how much you love the first one.
They were the first one was shown off at an Xbox E3 conference.
Yeah.
And that's where I first saw it, and that's suddenly clicked for me. But
yeah,
going back to the Xbox one, they started with the new Halo.
Yeah, Halo Infinite, intrigued, and that's all.
I don't think it's for these Xboxes.
Yeah.
I think it's for the next generation of Xbox.
I mean, we was all watching it, and I was kind of like, what is this? And then all of a sudden you see the Chiefs helmet, like, oh, it's Halo. So what is it? The Halo Infinite, and that's it. And
yeah.
when there was just so much. I mean, DLC for Cuphead. Can you get that?
No, I haven't even played halfway through Cuphead.
Yeah,
it's another one.
Bosses will be around here that night. Oh yeah, I haven't got it yet, but I will get it.
It's one of them games that is just, you want to do it, but Christ, it's so hard.
Mm.
You know, it's just, you know, it's
old-fashioned. You keep going.
I didn't even think old-fashioned, you know, retro games was hard as that. It is.
Yeah.
You know, it is one of them bastard hard games that you just really, really have to push through.
Forza Horizon 4 in the set in Britain, so drive through where we come from, you know.
Yeah, it looks so good. The seasons,
How
the
do they
cars.
make it look better every time?
I don't know. They must have magic. It's my phone.
Oh right, okay.
They must have magic, you know, magic hands, because it looked absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, the car models, the landscape. You know, obviously these are all shown on the Xbox.
Amazing, doesn't it? The new car looks amazing. Yeah, everything was Xbox One X. Even the Ubisoft conference, you know, there were all Xbox One X's in the background.
I was watching a Sony demo. It was on the Sony thing, and they were using an Xbox One controller. You could tell by the B, push B on the screen, you know. But yeah,
that's all the dev builds for PS4s, isn't it? The Xbox One controllers. It's funny.
But no, Forza Horizon 4. The only thing I'm worried about is the online component, which you're racing against online people all the time. And you know, for some people that's really good, but for me, I don't like. Could be driving around and you get some idiot just driving around quite randomly, just knock you off course, and then.
I never used to do that to you at all.
Yeah, not fucking much.
I'm rubbish at online driving games, but I'm the same. I like playing single player.
Yeah.
You know, what else? Yeah, but no, that does look really good, and that's probably my only pre-order for this year. That will be the only one.
Well, I've got the Game Pass, so I'm just waiting for it to come on Game Pass, and I'll just play on that.
I mean, Crackdown's now delayed. I've been waiting for that game forever.
Well, it's got Terry Crews.
Yeah, and you can play Terry Crews now, don't you? Which is cool. You can play Terry Crews, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
I think Crews is amazing.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not my kind of, you know.
Once you start collecting orbs, you can't stop. Trust me. Then we've got Gears 5, of course, which, I'll have me some of that. And Marcus was in the trailer, so I'm happy. Because if they killed Marcus, I'll never play a Gears game ever again. No, John DiMaggio is the man.
I didn't recognise, what's his son's name?
TJAJ.
Something like that, but the son. I think because he's got like a shaved head.
Shaved head, he's gone wider.
Yeah, it looks really older. Marcus hasn't aged, but his son has, you know. Yeah. It's strange.
Maybe when Marcus was in that last thing in number 4, it sort of like gave me some youth or something like that. Yeah. Gears of War pop.
Yeah, my son will be happy with that. There's a Gears of War like strategy game, but that's for PC only.
Oh, they said that, you know, they wanted to do that, didn't they? So they actually got able to do that.
Trying to think what else. There's like that ninja.
There's too many.
Battletoads.
Yeah. Intriguing to see what there's doing that. DLC for Sea of Thieves with the Megalodon.
No, pass.
Devil May Cry 5. Yes, please.
It looks good.
Yeah, yes, please. That was an awesome showing. Of course, again, Tomb Raider. Fantastic.
Division 2.
Yes.
The only thing I don't like about it is when they do these playthroughs is they'll have these obnoxious American people who go, I'm going left, you're going right, okay, you're going, psh, yeah, he's down, we're going.
Yeah.
Nobody talks like that. You go, fucking get on him. Oh shit, you wanker, you fucking lost it, you.
And then you normally hear, I'm dead.
Or you hear, Richard, wake up, you're still playing this game.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you. Yeah.
But so...
Never happened many times. Yeah.
What else is
I
there?
mean, the way they ended the conference with Cyberpunk.
Now, you know when the screen went
holy
funny and there was
shit.
computer code,
Yeah.
I thought, oh shit, that's going to be...
I was trying to think, what is that?
That's going to be, what's the call it, 3, what you just said earlier.
I don't know now.
The hacking game,
Oh, right, Watch Dogs 3.
Watch Dogs 3, yeah. I thought it was Watch Dogs 3.
I mean, that looks amazing. I'll tell you what, the 2 games I wanted to see, which were a rumour that never didn't turn up, was a new Fable and a new Perfect Dark. But, never mind.
Also, there's supposed to be an Avengers game.
Yeah.
There was a cool trailer.
We're going to buy 5 studios, by the way. 5?
Ninja Theory.
Ridiculous. Yeah, Ninja Theory, wow. Playground Games, so the people that do We Happy Few, and other 2
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Have you ever played We Happy Few?
No, I've watched videos of it though, and it looks like
It's
Take
strange.
Your Happy or Your Hope, whatever it's called.
Oh, it's strange. I had it on. It's like on a game
Preview, wasn't it?
Game preview.
Preview,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing. But hey, you know,
Yeah.
there's a new. Is it Dead or Alive coming out?
They're Alive 6, yeah, where they're not focusing on the boobies anymore.
Yeah.
But the combat in that game is brilliant. Anyway, since they changed it to play like Virtual Fighter 5, I thought it was a more refined, better balanced fighting game. So I'm really looking forward to playing some of that.
What about the new Battlefield?
I'll get it, play through the single player if it's got one, and move on. It's weird. The first year ever, I'm not going to get COD and play through the single player because it
There is
hasn't
no
got
single player.
one. Yeah.
I'll
Strange.
obviously be buying it because it's Black Ops.
It's got
I don't-
Has it got a battle royale? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will do, yeah.
Seems to be the new in thing.
Yeah, after PUBG and Fortnite, which oh my god,
Fortnite on the PlayStation. Let's not share it with everyone, as everyone the world's
arrogant
going
little
mad.
pricks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Everybody else can get together and go, right, we've got this wonderful game, we can share it amongst everybody else. Your PC, your Switch, your Xbox, and PlayStation. No, we're too good for you lot.
We're always happy to look at feedback, and we'll get back. Yeah. No.
No Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, I mean that speaks for itself. I mean that's going to be stunning.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean they weren't there at all, were they? But they never are. You know.
No. There was also supposed to be the new Superman game from Rocksteady,
Yeah.
which didn't show up, which was,
Yeah.
you know,
The thing is, I say at the Microsoft conference we got 50 bloody games. It's mad. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a little bit of talk about Game Pass, but there was no Elite Controller 2. The Sony conference, the major rumour of the Sony conference was PS5. That never happened. Microsoft at the end just pretty much saying, "Hey, look, we're here forever, and we're going to be here forever, and we're going to make the
Project
best
Crimson.
devices." Yeah.
Project Crimson's coming.
Yeah. So
I mean,
another console.
basically, when the 360 was first built, that's when they started planning on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So it takes that long, and
And all our games are supposed to play in the next console.
they're supposed to be playable throughout all of them.
Forward compatible
Yeah.
and backwards compatible. Yeah.
So
There's more original Xbox games.
I think the new Xbox is going to be a Ryzen chip, you know, AMD.
I ain't got a clue what he's talking about now. This is Richard territory.
Yeah, the new Ryzen, you know, it's going to be a good
New
APU.
Digital Foundry member.
I'd love to be. They're awesome. They're the standard by
I used to
everybody.
talk to Richard Ledbetter when he used to work at the Sega Mags, and he didn't have his posh voice he's got now back then. He was just normal like us.
But yeah, I think they're going to be the new Ryzen chip.
Yeah.
I think for both consoles. Maybe there'll be something special for each one, you know, added on.
No Mortal Kombat 11, really weird, because Ed Boon said, we're not bringing any Injustice, but there'll be something cool with a K. So, but no Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, mind you, as you said, we've got Gamescom, isn't it, coming up?
Yeah, that's August, so that's not too far away.
So we might have something.
We have a
similar.
conference, and I think we'll have one or two. Show us the new bloody Fable.
Well, if it's anything like the old Fable, you know,
Yeah.
the one that I've played but didn't release. You know.
Yeah, and you still got it in his machine, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good, but I think that's what what's the studio?
Lionhead.
No, they've got one studio that's supposed to be working on that as in secret.
Oh, Playground Games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Playground Games is
Yeah,
supposed to do that. Yeah,
because they get their second game when they keep smiling.
yeah. I mean, Playground Games. All I know they've done is
Forza.
the
Because that's all they have
games.
done. Because they are the Bizarre. They're mostly the Bizarre people from
Yeah.
you know, back
Project
in the day.
Gotham.
Project Gotham, yeah.
Yeah,
So
Fiction.
let's end up here with our 3 games of the show. So I'll let you go first. Your game number 3.
Tomb Raider.
Okay. 2.
Oh, tough one. It'll have to be maybe Devil May Cry because I like the look of that actually.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and the first one.
Don't need to guess what you're going to say straight
Cyberpunk.
away. Yeah, Cyberpunk looks really, really good.
It looks like a
People are bitching
Blade
it's
Runner.
first person.
Yeah.
But I love first
So what?
person games. Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's going to be like a Blade Runner. It looks like Blade Runner mixed with Fifth Element.
Yeah.
You know, that's that kind of feel to it. You know, it looks so good.
I wonder if it's going to be the usual like 5,000 hours to do stuff because it's by CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
And they do awesome games with tons of content and no release date apparently 2020, but
They need time to work on it.
Yeah.
You can't rush.
don't release any game until they're ready. Believe me, I've been waiting for Crackdown a long time. I've got my 3 games of the show. Yeah, I mean, there is more than 3. There's like 10 I'd love.
Mhm.
But number 3, I have to go with Gears of War 5. You'll see a thing because I absolutely love my Gears. It's my favourite franchise next to Halo, which is, you know. Number 2, Forza Horizon 4.
That's what I should have had instead of Devil May Cry.
What?
Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 4.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Forza Horizon. And number 1 is Rage 2. I love the look of that game. I love the Mad Max game. And to just think you could be playing a game similar to that in first person and having lots of fun with it, I am down for that. But yeah, there is lots to look forward to. Next year, I think next year's E3 will be the console one. I reckon that'll be
Yeah, the launch of the new
7
show.
years and 6-7 years, isn't it?
They'll give you a year to save up for it. Leave a comment if you want to say something and like the video, subscribe, and yeah.
He's in the same house, we're just in a different location. And
We're not
Sam,
sat
look,
here.
Sam, look, he's in your seat. Sam's got a Sheldon seat, which doesn't like anyone else being there. And yeah, he's in it. But anyway, guys, take care.